The Quran to a living miracle for every generation. Have you ever wondered? If God truly exists, why doesn't He show us a miracle today? Why are miracles only stories of the past? Why don't we see something clear? Something undeniable? What if I told you? The miracle is still here. Not hidden. Not lost in history. But preserved. Word for word. For over 1400 years. The Quran. This is not just a book. This is a living miracle. Let me explain why. First, the Quran itself makes a bold challenge. It says, if you are in doubt about what we have revealed, then produce a chapter like it. Think about that. This book challenges all of humanity. The greatest poets, the most intelligent minds, to produce something like it. And for over 1400 years, no one has been able to meet that challenge. Why? Because the Quran is not human speech. Its language, its rhythm, its depth, is beyond anything known. Even the Arabs at the time of Prophet Muhammad, masters of language, were stunned. They knew this was different. But that's not all. Second, the Quran contains knowledge that no human could have known at the time. It describes the development of the human embryo in stages, created from a drop, then a clinging clot, then a lump. This was revealed in a time when there were no microscopes, no modern science. Yet today, science confirms these stages. How could a man in the desert, 1400 years ago, know this? Third, the Quran speaks about the expansion of the universe. And we are expanding it. This is a discovery of modern science. But it was mentioned in the Quran centuries ago. Coincidence? Or something greater? Fourth, the Quran has no contradictions. Think about it. A book revealed over 23 years. In different situations. In times of peace and war. Yet it remains perfectly consistent. No errors. No contradictions. If it was from anyone other than God, there would be many mistakes. But there are none. And finally, the Quran transforms lives. It took a society buried in ignorance and turned them into leaders of justice, knowledge, and morality. Even today, millions of people memorize it entirely, letter by letter. Can you name another book memorized by millions in its original language, preserved not just in pages, but in hearts? So ask yourself honestly, can all of this be human? A book that challenges humanity, contains knowledge beyond its time, has no contradictions, and is perfectly preserved, or is it what it claims to be? The Word of God. The Quran is not just something to read. It is something to reflect on, to understand, to question. Because this is not just a book. This is a message to you. So don't ignore it. Open it, read it, and ask yourself, could this really be from anyone other than the Creator? Think about it.